Hey everyone, welcome back to Career Dream. In this video, we will discuss the most recently asked interview questions and answers that will help you crack your next interview with confidence. 1. What is Jenkins and how have you used it? Answer. Jenkins is an open source automation tool used for CI/CD, and I use it to automate build, test, and deployment pipelines. In simple words, Jenkins helps me automate the full software delivery process from code to deployment. 2. How do you create a Jenkins pipeline? Answer. I create pipelines using a Jenkins file with declarative or scripted syntax. Jenkins file is like a script where I define all stages like build, test, and deploy. 3. How do you handle build failures in Jenkins? Answer. I analyze logs, fix the issue, and re-trigger the build. First, I check what failed, then fix the error and run the pipeline again. 4. What is a Jenkins file? Answer. A Jenkins file is a file that defines the CI/CD pipeline as code. It helps automate everything using code instead of manual setup. 5. How do you secure Jenkins? Answer. I use authentication, role-based access, HTTPS, and restrict permissions. Security is important, so I control who can access and what actions they can perform. 6. How do you integrate Git with Jenkins? Answer. I configure Git repository in Jenkins job and use webhooks to trigger builds. Whenever code is pushed, Jenkins automatically starts the build. 7. What are Jenkins agents? Answer. Agents are machines where Jenkins runs jobs. Instead of running everything on one server, Jenkins distributes work to agents. 8. How do you schedule jobs in Jenkins? Answer. I use cron syntax in Jenkins to schedule builds. This allows automatic execution at specific times. 9. How do you handle environment variables? Answer. I define them in Jenkins file or global configuration. These variables help reuse values like URLs, credentials, etc. 10. What is CI/CD in Jenkins? Answer. CI/CD is continuous integration and deployment automated using Jenkins pipelines. Code is built, tested, and deployed automatically without manual steps. 11. How do you manage credentials in Jenkins? Answer. I use Jenkins Credentials Store and access them securely in pipelines. Sensitive data like passwords are stored safely and not exposed in code. 12. What are Jenkins plugins? Answer. Plugins extend Jenkins functionality. Jenkins supports many plugins for Git, Docker, AWS, etc. 13. How do you deploy applications using Jenkins? Answer. I configure deployment steps in pipeline using scripts or tools. After build and test, Jenkins automatically deploys the app. 14. How do you monitor Jenkins jobs? Answer. I use Jenkins dashboard, logs, and notifications. It helps me track job status and quickly identify issues. 15. What is Blue Ocean in Jenkins? Answer. Blue Ocean is a modern UI for Jenkins pipelines. It provides a better visualization of pipeline stages. 16. How do you handle parallel builds? Answer. I use parallel stages in Jenkins pipeline. Multiple tasks run at the same time, saving time. 17. How do you roll back deployment in Jenkins? Answer. I redeploy previous stable build or use rollback scripts. If something breaks, I quickly go back to a working version. 18. How do you integrate Docker with Jenkins? Answer. I use Jenkins pipeline to build and deploy Docker containers. Jenkins can automate container build and deployment easily. 19. How do you optimize Jenkins performance? Answer. I use agents, clean builds, and optimize pipelines. This improves speed and reduces load on Jenkins server. 20. How do you automate testing in Jenkins? Answer. I integrate testing tools and run tests in pipeline stages. Tests run automatically after build to ensure quality. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more useful content.